Hello, Magi, and today we're going to talk about my decisions and for the contest. As I said, I did the character popularity list and I did the music one. Now I'm going to be doing a video for my opinions, so who I chose, who I voted for the character poll, and what I also voted for the music poll. I didn't do the questionnaire, so that will be left out. So let's continue. I'll start with the music poll, then go to music I chose for the contest, and then I'll do the characters I chose after. So let's go with the music. So for number 7, I chose Reincarnation, so Mimes theme, but from the Dolls and Persuado album, just because when Zune remastered that, whatever you want to call it, good. Woo, it's good, man. It was good. Plus, surprisingly, it's also one of the more new ones or newer music I've listened to from Zune. So it was pretty good. So for the fact that it was number 7 for me, I think that's pretty good for that. Especially since, you know, that's like, it's from a music album, so we haven't really seen him in current era. So hopefully she gets a return, just so I can hear that kick-ass music once more. But we'll see about that. Now the hard part is that up to number 2, number 1 for my choice, these were kind of in between because they're all good, but it was hard to pick which one. So let's just go from there. So for number 6, I chose The Lost Emotion, Kokoro's Stream. So freaking awesome. The soundtrack was amazing. I chose it just because for me it has like a sense of I get a sense of power from that. Ironically, given that she's beaten by every single character in the story mode, but hey, she redeems herself once she kicks Reimu, Irma Miko, and Byakuran's ass in the game once it goes 3 versus 1. So she redeemed herself there. I just really like it. It's really good, and not only is the way Zune made it was good, but a lot of the remixes I've listened to for different groups from The Lost Emotions are usually more rock and metal-ish, which is really good for me, which I really enjoy having her theme tune into. I think that's all I really need to say about Lost Picture. Really kick ass, really awesome from like the fighting games. One of my personal favorites from it right now. And let's go switch to the next one. And for number 5, I chose what was it again? Yukari's theme, not Necrophantasia, mind you. No. Night's Fall Evening Star. I believe I said that correctly, but yeah, Night's Fall Evening Star from Immaterial Missing Power. Might be, yeah, obviously a lot different from the Necrophantasia because that is more synonymous with Yukari because that is her first theme. But for me, Night's Fall really handles it so well in my opinion. You're in the battle, like when you first hear it, it starts smooth, nice, and then throughout the whole music, I like how it just sounds so. How the best way to describe it? It sounds whimsical, fun, which can be described as Yukari, and then there are times when it changes shifts in the music, and it just shows, and it feels like this is someone you really don't want to fuck with. And Yukari is definitely a person you don't want to mess with because it goes slow, then goes like fun, then it gets serious, and it's like, yeah, don't mess with Yukari. That's the whole point of the song in my opinion, and I really love that sound from it. It just, whew, that is good stuff right there. Yukari's not Necrophantasia, but Night's Fall Evening Star. So the next one on my list for it is, if I can actually talk, is Yuka's theme, Jinsoko's Past and Present, I believe is how I say it. Flowerland, yeah, there you go, just making sure. So what I really love about this is just, it's a really nice theme to hear. It's just really nice to hear, and it's fun to listen to because for those who have been in the series for a long time, maybe from even OG PC98, it's cool that, you know, Yuka came back in Touhou 9, and then you know, get to see her again, and then you hear her new theme, just kick ass, just reminds you why she was super badass and exactly why you don't want to screw with her. But yeah, that's a really good theme to listen to. Really awesome, especially like her, like I just think it's really cool, and like the surprise factor when she comes into the game and then her new music, I think that really, I really like that about that. So let's go to the next choice. The next choice should be, let's see, I'm gonna because this is kind of gets tricky at some to remember. So Reincarnation, Lost Emotion, Yukari's theme, Night's False Evening Star, Gets Up to Past and Present. Now let's get to the next one. This should be Desire Drive. Desire Drive. Woo! Man, the only one in this list, it should be the only one in the list that's a stage theme. But holy hell, is it one good kick-ass stage theme in my opinion. Desire Drive. Holy hell. When you first play, we're playing in once again 10 Desires, you get to stage 4. Boom! The music hits strong right there, man. It's so kick-ass. It's just amazing all around. And I mean, I can't even count the amount of remixes I've gotten for Desire Drive in general. And I believe from all the music I've listened to for Sega, it sounds like her stage theme is more recognized, I believe, than her boss theme, which is in a similar sense as a Mei-Ling. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm from all the music I've listened to, it seems like Sega's stage theme is more recognized to the people. So cool to hear, it's awesome to hear, especially when you're getting there. Just really pumps you up just to get to her. And let's see, that should be what, number 5. Now let's go to my number, that should be the third choice. Now let's go to my second one. Now the second one will be the wild card in my opinion for this one. So I chose Curious Shanghai Otile. For those who don't know, that is Renoski's theme. There you go. But not in like the main game. It was Zoom created the soundtrack for a doujin game for Unreal Mojang. Renoski was a playable character in that, and I believe they asked him for it if he can make the music for him, and I believe he did because we have it now. So I chose this for number 2 just because it's really, really, really good in my opinion. If it wasn't based on pure sound alone, because number 1, I have my own one for my own reasons, but in terms of sound, in my opinion, I think this one's the best of the best for me. But number 2, because my first I have my reasons for them first. But yeah, this song is really, really good. One of my favorites, like one of my of all time music I can listen to for forever. Well, not forever, but maybe. But yeah, I can just listen to this for a long time. It's really good. It's nice to see that Renoski gets some love from Zune as well. And that's like my choice for number 2. Really good song. I would suggest listen to that. And let's go with number 1. And no shocker, it is You and No One Was Her. I mean, come on, man. It was a given. It was a given. We all, well, maybe, to be fair, you might not have known it, yeah. But really, You and No One, just an amazing song in general. And holy hell. Let me count the amount of remixes I've gotten. Let's see. I've made a whole playlist just to do this. I've got a remix. I got a playlist. I got about 39 remixes of her. Yeah, 39 remixes of You and Owen. That's gotta say something right there. Yeah. Flandre's theme really, really is amazing, and there's a reason why it won first place in this contest, and usually like on the top, at least top 5 for many of the music polls. It's really awesome. Being the first extra boss in the current Windows era left an impression for people. Being one of the strongest characters, I'm thinking. And not only that, combined with Flandre's popularity, let's not forget that too. And the amount of remixes that are out for her. And if I remember correctly, this song was, from what I've read on like wiki sites and all that, it seems like this song brought a lot of Westerners to the Touhou series because of the crazy McDonald remixes or all the other ones, and couldn't create with the Death Waltz mix. This song also brought me to the series, so that it also again, it is important to me, which is why I gotta go with number 1. I mean, 39 remixes bringing me to Touhou series. Yeah, this song's really important to me, so I gotta choose this for number 1. And since it won the music contest, I mean the polls, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Now let's switch it up and let's do the characters now, shall we? Now, for number, what is it? 5, yeah, 5, I chose Sakya. I mean, you can't go wrong with a goddamn main who can stop time and wick. Oh no, wick. What's a wick? What the hell's a wick? Kick your ass with knives for days. Not even you need to try, but yeah, you can't go wrong with the most perfect and elegant maid in the series. More like the most only maid. Theoretically, well, at least the one we really know. There are fairy maids, but we don't kind of count them, so they're kind of useless. Spoken by Sakya herself, but yeah. Can't go wrong with Sakya as my 5th top 5 characters. Yeah, Sakya plus I enjoy playing her in like DC and Perfect Cherry Blossom. Though obviously Marissa was more preferable. It's fun to play her because she was a little different. But yeah, that's for number 5. Number 4, I went with Rinosuke. Again, yeah, I know Rinosuke. Given the only dude, I kind of like him. Just because he's the only one in the series who doesn't exactly have any kind of crazy powers right now. He is half yokai, half human, but he doesn't exactly exhibit any of that kind of abilities the whole cast has. And his book, I believe, his book was really funny and entertaining. Well, at the most times, it was entertaining to read as well. And while he may be portrayed as stiff, he does have his funny moments, especially when he freaking thought a Game Boy was a weapon of mass destruction or a mind control or something powerful. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have knowledge of the outside world as much, but you know, it's pretty goddamn funny. He goes out all trying to destroy a Game Boy. That right there seals the deal for me. And the amount of fan work he gets being the goddamn horror master in Gensokyo, it's hilarious at times. A little insane, but hilarious at times. But yeah, that's why he's got to be number 4, just because he is, a lot of the cast are funny, but it's just his book and his portrayal is cool, not bad, and he does get a lot of at least get some love from the fandom because of his game. Because from all the games, let me think: Fantasy Media War Scarlet, Enchanting Swordplay, Fantasy Media War Scarlet. Let's see. I think it's Fantasy Media War Scarlet, Dynamo Marissa. I think and Genius. He's shown up at least half of those games, I believe. Obviously not as a player, but at least like as like a shopkeeper or a guy who provides items, whatnot. So I mean, he's shown quite a bit. So yeah, he's not a stranger to the series. And he did pretty good in the poll. What was it, like 60th or 50th position? So it's not like he was the worst. So he is recognized a bit. For number 3, I'm going with Flandre on this one. No doubt, man. I mean, of course, the music brought me to the game. The character also brought me to the series as well. Being, again, it's considered one of the strongest, well, not strongest, but really, really powerful. Considering she's a vampire. With the extra boss. Because you don't want to discount extra bosses. And what was it? The power to destroy anything she wants. Yeah, I mean, if you have the power to destroy anything you want, that's a little broken in my opinion. But that's just me, you know. And around about, yeah. Unfortunately, she doesn't get enough appearances in the canon, but that's fine. A lot of people really do enough fan work, like artwork or doujin work, so that's good enough. And obviously, music, game-wise, so actually, and game, yeah. So it's fine that I shouldn't get enough canon. I just wish we get to see her more a bit. But that's fine for now. And let's see. So next character. Next character, who should be second, will be Reimu. Can't forget the Hakure Shrine Maiden. Being obviously the main character and one of the 2 main characters in the series. She's obviously been in a lot of the games. Crap. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Been in what? Almost all the game. I know that she has not in all the games, but majority of the game. And obviously, being a majority game helps you out in terms of the popularity. She was the first character I play just because it was a default. You can switch back and forth, so it was obviously that. But you know, Marissa's the girl I play for the games. And yeah, Reimu's a fun character. Obviously, being the main, she's got so many works dedicated to her: doujin, fan art, music. The list goes on and on, which is why I really like Reimu. And you can't forget, I mean, and her depiction is hilarious. Her depiction is always insane. Like, she can go from like, you know, her usual persona in like the canon, which is fine, more relaxed, straightforward. Or she could be insane, poor, crazy, cheap, poor, like, you know, poor, dirt cheap. Just trying to go for save as much money as possible or get any money to begin with and all that. And then she could be even more insane when it comes to yokai extermination. Though I think that Sane has a department there. So yeah, her depiction is insane at times, which is really hilarious. And obviously, being the main character helps a lot. And for number 1, it's kind of a given if you follow my channel, like, you know, my banner, my freaking channel icon. you got to give it. But yeah, Marissa's got to be my #1 character for this list, and who I voted for first place. I mean, one, she's a magician. That right there scores big for me. Obviously, it's Patchley and Alice, but you know, Marissa was the first magician of the series I recognized. Reason why magician's so important for me because, as you may or may not, I play World of Warcraft still. Actually, I play it, and I actually still play it casually now. And my mage is, let's see, the character I play the most, and I've been playing since what, 2009? So yeah, what, 6 years I've been playing the character still. Oh yeah, been going for a long time. The mage class in general has been really important to me, and you can tell because he kind of pops into the outro of every video I do, and the banner, and the icon. So yeah, he is important, and being a mage helps out a lot for me for being for first place. Yes, just because she's a magician, yes, that helps a lot. That's like what I would say 40%-ish. The next 50%. She does the strongest damage in the shooting and main game. Yes, because she does the most damage. I believe. Reimu has never done as much damage. She's been more of the homing type, evasive type. She's been more. That's her style play. Marissa, less range but more power. Sakia and Yomu and Sane all change. They're all different stuff. The abilities are different every time. So that's why I go with Marissa every time. Cause I like powerful, like power. Strong type characters whenever given possible. And not only is Marissa strong, she's fast. Obviously, she doesn't have much range capability as Reimu, which is obviously we need to have. She needs to have some sort of weaknesses to balance off her attack, and her speed, which is fine in my opinion. Which is why I always switch to. I always play Marissa in shooting games. And like the fighting games, my favorite, and does the most damage, which I like. Obviously, there's a lot of complications to that because if you don't have the type of range Reimu has or the homing ability, it does suck to beat the boss at the time. But if you get used to the battles and the spell cards, yeah, the Marissa's extra power does help in quickly and just end it right there. So, and obviously we got to give it 10% because obviously being the second most, she's the character that's been in most. Second most character. Oh, God damn, I can't talk yet. She's been shown in most of the games next to Raymond. There you go. That's what I want to say. But yeah, not only that, and again, portrayed a lot in the series and fan works and fan work, artwork, all that good stuff, music as well, obviously. So that's why I gotta go for Marissa for #1. Mage, strongest attacks. Well, like, in terms of killing the enemies in the main shooting games. And a lot of work for her. A lot of fan work for her, which helps a lot. So, that concludes, my choices for this. So, I did ask already in my previous videos what your choices were. So, I'm going to ask again just for hell of it. So, who do you choose? Who you chose for the characters popularity list, music list? And if you want, just, tell me why you chose them. It's simple, from your favorite, from just something like Doji work was cool, or they just have a cool persona in the canon, or any related stuff. So that should be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and again, hope you guys enjoyed the contest. And this is my first contest I've ever done. I'm still new to the series in my opinion. So it was fun to do this, fun to vote. Annoying at first because you have to figure out how this works, and the Google Translate. Oh yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. Oh great, my phone texted me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so that'll be it for that, and hopefully, the next contest, well, it's been another year or something for the contest, but again, let's hope for some. The question is, will Koishi be defeated this time? Because she is first place. Also, I'm really curious. Will she be dethroned? Because Reimu's spot she's finally lost her place, but doesn't mean she can't reclaim it. She is second. That doesn't mean she can't come back. Koishi was third last contest, I believe, and she did make it to first. So anything is possible. I want to see someone else be in first place. It doesn't have to be Marissa just because she's my favorite. Anyone, just because I want to see. It's always fun to see something really different, like Koishi being first, stopping Reimu, and then UNO being first was also, well, it was expected because it was always good on top, but it was fun to see it nonetheless. So, whoo. Who would you guys want to see for first place for next one? That's a good one. God damn it. Yeah. Got it. Sorry about that. But yeah. Who do you think would be best for the first place and all that? And anything else you want to say in general for the contest, in your opinion. So, Like always, this is Magi, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.